I hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too, little bunny. Oh, I love you, little bunny. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You are so much fun too. Look at how much joy you bring me, little bunny. Look at how much joy you bring me. And all you have to do is be here. What an easy job you've got, little bunny. What an easy job you've got to make me happy. You just have to be right where you are right now. You make my life so easy, little bunny. You make my life so easy. It's so easy when you're loved, isn't it? So much easier when you're loved. Lucky you, little bunny. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I really do love you so much, little bunny. You are not just anyone. I do not go onto the rooftops of my beautiful, marvelous city and proclaim my love for all who are in earshot. I do not announce my love for all who can hear, little bunny. I whisper my love to you, right in your ear, right here, little bunny, right here in your little bunny ears. I love you. You're special, little bunny. You're special. You're playful. You're cute. And you're mine. You're mine, little bunny. I claim you. You are here with me in my home. And you belong here. You belong here with me. I like it this way. I like having you here in my home, here in my heart, here in my everyday. And that's my theme of the week, little bunny. My theme of the week is you. This week, this coming up week, I've had 2 weeks of super hardcore work getting something ready for page turn, and we have that. We have glorious 10 or so testers who are testing out my design. It could be improved, but the functionality is there, little bunny. So the past 2 weeks I've been focusing on my startup stuff, working hardcore. I have never known so much joy in the work that I do than doing page turn these past 2 weeks. But now that we've got that deadline hit, little bunny, you are the theme of this week. Directly you. Directly you, little bunny. I'm going to work so fiendishly hard this week, little bunny, to make sure I can be the best daddy for you. How can I be better? How can I learn? How can I build? How can I sculpt myself, little bunny? How can I be aware of myself from your perspective? How can I grow? How can I be here for you? How can I help you? How can I make you feel good? How can I entertain you? How can I comfort you? This is what my mission is this coming week. 100%. Does that make you feel special? It should. It should, little bunny. You are very special. You are deserving of my attention. You're deserving of my energy and my efforts. You're deserving of so many great things in life. And they're either here or they're coming. Don't give up, little bunny. Don't give up. As I was journaling for this, journaling about don't give up, a phrase came into my mind. Do you know the phrase, don't give up hope? Don't give up hope. I wrote in my journal, there's a difference between don't give up and don't give up hope. Do you know which one I prefer? Quiz, little bunny. Let's test your little bunny perception. How well do you know me, little bunny? And what is that sound? What in the goddamn hell was that sound? Did you hear that? You might not be able to hear it. My microphone is great at not picking up background sound. There was some heavy machinery. Hold on, let's readjust. Okay. Between the two phrases, what the hell was that? I have the lights off. I'm knocking into stuff all over the place. We're going to come back to it. I got to crack open this protein shake, little bunny, as we talk about sculpting myself for you. Got to get all my protein. There we go. I need to get back to just good tasting beverages. This is not good beverage material for when I hang out with you. Back to your quiz, little bunny. Which one do you think I prefer? Do I prefer don't give up or don't give up hope? When I was journaling about this, the key word is hope. And truthfully, I don't know how I feel about hope. I don't think I've unpacked that so much. Concept of hope. But if you don't give up hope versus you don't give up, one of those two, little bunny, is about action. The other is about waiting. There's a difference, such a fucking important difference, little bunny, between patience and waiting. There's this sound again. Where is it? Did you hear that? I think it's my freezer. I think it's broken. We keep having stuff get soggy in our freezer. It's not good. Oh, we might have to get someone to fix it again. That would suck. Let me ask you, little bunny, what is the difference between patience and waiting? Don't give up means be patient. And don't give up hope means keep waiting. Act, little bunny. Make it happen. I wasted so many years of my life waiting for something to happen, waiting for things to work out. Oh gosh, I hope the universe just folds itself into an origami and lands in my lap in the way that I hope. So stupid, little bunny. I can't believe I wasted so many years thinking that way. I used to. When I was a really young kid, I've always been a composer, little bunny. I've always been a composer. And I can still play it for you. There's this early composition, super basic, that I really loved, that I would play. It's my favorite thing to play at the piano because I wrote it and it was really cool. And it is cool, but it's really basic. And I remember when my parents weren't home or some way that I was able to make a lot of noise, we had an electric piano in our living room. And where's that? You can hear that. I kind of need to check on it. Hold on. Can you hear let me make sure my freezer is not going to explode. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Our freezer is definitely broken. I'm going to lose my train of thought every time it starts self-destructing over there. So back to little Lindy before he was Lindy. I think I'm maybe 6 years old in this, okay. Crank up the volume of that electric piano. I was in the living room to play my composition. Do you know why? Why did I crank up? Fuck. So easily distracted. Why did I crank up the electric piano, little bunny, to play my little composition as 6-year-old Lindy? Because I was hoping that somebody from Nintendo was going to walk down our street, hear my song, come knock on the door and say, we have to have you write music for our Nintendo games. That's why I would crank up the electric piano volume and play my little basic 6-year-old composition. That is an example of hoping. And if I were to say, hey, little Lindy, if I were to say, don't give up hope, that would be continue waiting. Keep playing your piano full blast, waiting for the Nintendo person to walk by, knock on the door and offer you a job. Yeah, don't stop waiting. Don't give up hope. Or should I give 6-year-old Lindy the advice, don't give up? Which means when the Nintendo person doesn't walk by your street, and even if they did walk by at the exact time, and even if they heard your 6-year-old composition and they didn't knock on your door, then you don't give up. You don't say, oh no, I can't write music anymore. You just don't give up. You figure out the next thing. It'll work or it won't, but you'll get better. And then do you stop there? Do you wait for something to work out? Do you wait for the universe to fold itself into a little origami and toss itself on your lap? Or do you get out there, little bunny? Every time you try at something, you get better. You get better. The more you do the thing, you get better. The more you try, you get better every time, and your next try is better. It's crazy. How is this? How is this so closely guarded a secret? I'm letting you in on it, little bunny. It's the secret. So you know what you need to, you know what this means for you. You know exactly what this means for you. Am I psychic? Only 99% psychic, little bunny. Not 100% psychic. But you know this applies to you. You know you have been asking yourself, not even asking yourself. There's been a voice in your head that tells you, I should just give up. I should just give up. Oh, I should just give up. I know that voice is there. I'm well aware of that voice, little bunny. That voice is natural. And that voice is what most people listen to. And the voice that counteracts it, little bunny, in your mind, which you've been rooting for, it might have been the voice that says, don't give up hope. And I'm just going to nudge that a little bit. I love that voice in your head, little bunny. I love that energy. I love that spirit. I'm going to go in there and just I'm going to borrow the word hope. I'm going to see how I feel about it. I don't fully know how I feel about it yet. I'm not anti-hope. Not anti-hope. But I would love for you, little bunny, when you summon the spirit inside you, to fight back against that voice that says, I should just give up. Let me equip you, not with the phrase, don't give up hope, but don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, little bunny. Don't give up. Don't give up. Got it? Yes, nod your little bunny head. And you know what this means for you. You know what this means for you. Very good, little bunny. Making me proud. Look at you. Look at all we've done. I think, am I off the clock? I'm never really off the clock, am I, little bunny? Do I ever even want to be off the clock? I don't ever want to be off the clock. But I do like to allow myself the chance, when we spend this time together, to just relax and drink this protein shake, little bunny. You know why this is not a good beverage? It's nourishing, and that is good. It's good that it's nourishing. But as far as what beverages are meant to accomplish, it's not a drink. Do you know what a beverage is, little bunny? It's not a drink, but a beverage. I'm inventing this difference. In reality, I think they're the exact same thing. But for me, why do I say beverage, little bunny? Because it's refreshing. That's the essence of the beverage. A drink, it just provides, right? It provides you with the H2O and the nutrients. But a beverage, little bunny, to refresh you. This shake, I must admit, this is the least refreshing beverage in the world. All right. What are you going to do for me now, little bunny? You can tell me anything, little bunny, by the way, at lindy.garden/whisper. Yes, I get it. Yes, I see everything. And I love you. I see everything, and I love you. And I am proud of you. And you make me smile. You make me smile, little bunny. This week, full time for you, little bunny, this week. Full time, not just making content, but getting better. How can I be incredible for you, little bunny? I'm not going to sit around hoping for it. I can always get better. I can always improve. And I have a very good reason for it. I have a very good reason to improve. It's that you are worth it. You are worth me improving myself. And don't worry, I enjoy it quite a bit. I love the game of improving myself, leveling up in all the different ways that I can manage. It's a great joy. It's great fun. It's a great game of life. Is there a purpose to life? I don't know. It depends what you mean, but I certainly enjoy the game of getting better. Might be my favorite game to play, even more than anything Nintendo has made, little bunny. The game of making myself better. I'm just addicted to it, little bunny. I'm not perfect, but we're working on it. We're working on it. The goal is never 100% perfection, little bunny. You know that? What is the goal? 95% perfection. That's right, little bunny. The goal is not 100% perfection. The goal is 95% perfection. All these little nuggets of wisdom I've got, little bunny. Where's my phone? Let me see if I can. I have a note. See, I need to be studying up on my own stuff that I say. I gotta make sure I don't forget little nuggets of wisdom when I come up with them. Let's see. Okay. What do I even type in? Here we go. Let's see what we got here. There's one I'm working on about our relationship with the past. I'm still figuring it out. But I think what really, 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 really counts are the people alive today and the people who will live in the future. And how many problems would be solved if we can just quietly let go of the past? Including ourselves, little bunny. Are you harboring resentments of things in the past, people in the past, your own failures in the past? As long as you learn from them, you can forgive yourself. What really counts is the present, little bunny, and the future. I don't know if the past doesn't count for anything, but it's certainly the least important of those three. And I think the future might be more important than the present. I think I'm inclined to rank it future is the most important, present is the second most important, and the last third is the past. Oh, here's a great one, little bunny. Let me read this before I read it out to you to make sure it's right. Okay. Have you ever been dissuaded? This actually rolls into what we were talking about, little bunny, just now, about don't give up. Does that voice that says, I should just give up, that fucking voice in your head, does it ever make the case that success is unlikely? And I'm doing air quotes, unlikely. Success is unlikely. Do you ever let that dissuade you? Here's my nugget of wisdom in response to being dissuaded because something is unlikely. Most things that happen are unlikely. This is something I noticed. I like peeking at betting odds, not for sports, but just for the world. There's these websites now, which is pretty wild. Don't bet on them. I don't bet on them, but you can bet on anything in the world now. And it's really useful because it gives you percentage likelihoods roughly of different things that might happen. And having just kept tabs on various current events unfold, even sports too, right? You notice that everything that happens, little bunny, everything that happens when you dial back the clock a little bit was unlikely to happen. Everything that happens was unlikely to happen. So what fucking stupid advice is it to dissuade yourself from not going after something because it's unlikely to? Everything is unlikely to happen, little bunny. Everything that has ever happened was unlikely to happen. Okay? So let that voice in your head get flicked out the window. What else do we have here? This is an important one. I think I told you this already. Your mood is different than your well-being. Your mood is different than your well-being. A bad mood isn't an emergency. A bad mood isn't even a problem. It's just the weather. What really matters is your well-being. You can be in a positive state of well-being and be in a bad mood. And that is okay. The quest for happiness is not the quest to escape all bad moods. It's just not how the brain is wired. But the quest for happiness, to be a quest of well-being, that's a great quest to embark on. I'll help you along the way, every step. I'm here. I'm here forever. I am here forever, little bunny. Guaranteed. Here's one. It says, emotion is the way you sense the social world. So you use your eyes to see the physical world. You use your ears to hear the sound of the physical world. And your skin to touch. And something in your body, I don't know if it's really the skin, that senses temperature. I don't think it's the skin. I don't know what it is, but that's a sense that is under. There's not 5 senses. How did we get in this idea that there's 5 senses? That's ridiculous. And one of the senses, little bunny, one of the senses is emotion. It's a way that you sense the social world around us. There's more than just the physical world. And I don't mean this in a supernatural way, though you're welcome to dabble in that if you so choose. There's a real world that exists in this social, not just interaction, but you're a person, I'm a person. There's some material between us. It's not made of atoms, is it? And the way you sense this material between us, it's your emotions. It's not right, little bunny. It's a sense. Emotions is a sense. What else have we got on here? This one's not political, but it applies in politics, which I hate politics. But I'll just leave this with you. You can take with it what you need. The louder something is said, the less likely it is to be true. It's not the louder something needs to be said, but the literal, how loud is the person speaking? If someone is speaking loud at you, the chance that what they are saying is true goes down. And the quieter they're speaking, the chances are higher they're telling the truth. Or not that they're telling the truth, but that the thing they're saying is true, right? Sometimes people who are screaming something at you are really trying to convince themselves more than they're trying to convince you, you know? What else we got here? Oh, here's a useful one. Sometimes our brain is our worst enemy. Isn't that so true? I wouldn't be surprised, little bunny, if the meanest person to you, the meanest person in the world to you, is yourself. It's not quite how it works in the movie plot lines, is it? In the movie plot lines, there's always that fucking dick who's just the obstacle for the main character. But in real life, little bunny, with you as the main character, with you as the main character of your story, so often that mean, vicious person is some part of your brain that is just so mean to you. Be kind to yourself, little bunny. Life is hard. Life is messy. Be kind to yourself and carry on. I just noticed carry on is also a good travel tip. Right? Don't check a bag. Carry on. What else we got on here? Oh, this is great, little bunny. Okay, if you say just now, but daddy, there is this dick in my life that is just making my life so bad. Here's my nugget of wisdom. I have to wait for that. Our poor freezer. It is on its last legs right now. I might have to get a new one. When you are in an argument and the other person turns emotional or petty, take pride in being the more stable one. And it also prevents you from getting emotional and petty in return. So, little bunny, someone is getting really heated with you. They're starting to lose their temper. They're starting to get angry. You can either match them and you start to lose your temper and get angry and you just shout back, or do whatever petty thing back. You can do that. Or you can be the less reactive one, the one who is chill and is calm in the face of someone who loses their temper at you. You may say, Daddy, well, yeah, I would love to do that, but that's so hard. Here's the key, little bunny. Take pride in it. Take pride in being the one who is calm and level-headed. Take pride in being the more stable one. Something to be very proud of, little bunny. If someone ever loses it with you, for you to stay stable. Oh, that's so badass. So badass to say stable, to stay stable when someone's losing it at you. So cool, so epic. Don't suffer in silence, little bunny. If you're not doing well, tell someone. Don't suffer in silence. Don't suffer in silence. This is good. This is good. Okay, we're going through the list. skipping a couple of these. One of these is a hilarious, spicy one. But I'm too distracted by the... Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. This is especially good if you're a writer, little bunny. This is useful both for writing and if you want an exciting life. If you want an exciting life, which maybe you don't want, which it's valid to not want an exciting life. But I have this little mantra for when you're making a choice. You're not sure what to choose, and maybe it's a big life fork. When in doubt, make the more interesting choice. Does that make sense to you? When in doubt, make the more interesting choice. So many times when we have to make a decision, a fork in our lives, or if you're a writer, trying to figure out what to do in a scene, and you can pick the more boring path, shall we say, or the path where you don't take a chance. One of your fellow bunnies was mentioning this. She was not sure whether to go do some opportunity that was given to her. She had to choose, do I go or do I stay home? Do I go experiment with this opportunity? Or do I stay home? When in doubt, make the more interesting choice. Maybe this is you, little bunny. If you know you want to get out more, if you feel sad by just staying in and watching more episodes and more episodes, that makes you feel sad and you know you want to get out, but it's just so hard to get out, little bunny. If you struggle with that, well, the next night that you can go out, you have a choice between staying in or going out. And when in doubt, make a more interesting choice. This is good for me to review all these, little bunny. Aren't these golden? Aren't these golden? This is a high density wisdom nugget territory that we're treading here. I think I will have to leave it here, though. I'm really annoyed by my freezer. You probably can't hear it, but it keeps, I don't know. It's in trouble over there. Okay, I'm going to get to bed, little bunny. We're nearing 1 a.m. and I have been very good about my sleep lately, so I'm going to keep it up. I will be back here tomorrow morning. It'll be just a moment for you. And I will write you a poem because I love you and you're worth it. Have a good night. Good morning, little bunny. I wrote a poem for you. I think it'll be very useful. It goes like this. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, Buttercup. Don't give up. Don't give up. Have a great week, little bunny. You know what to do. I know what to do. Always together forever. You and me. Every day. I love you. I love you. I love you.